Hello, hello! Happy Tuesday? Not Monday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? I've lost all track of time. I've lost all sense of calendar. I feel like I've been going non-stop since September 1st. It's been insanely busy, but hello everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you. Let me just say this first. Thank you for stopping in to hang out with me tonight. You could be doing literally anything else. You could be checking out the copper update for yourself. Maybe you are. But I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. We're just going to be pretty chill tonight. I worked all day and then went downstairs to have dinner with the family and then immediately left for my son's football game. And we just got back 15 minutes ago. It's been nonstop, let me tell you. But it was good. It was good. Good to watch him play. I love watching my boys play football. They're having a blast. So, Copper update dropped today. Oh my goodness, it's here. Nice hat, thank you. The Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie. The Copper update dropped today, and we're going to be in my testing world for the first little bit, tinkering. And well, we might start in the survival world now that I think about it, because I want to show you something and kind of let you know where my brain is at. Did they win? No, they did not, but they played their hardest. Very, very proud of them. They all played really hard and with integrity, and that's the best you can ask for, right? So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Who all's here? Over on the Twitch side, hello to Artix, Julia May, Syntax Prime, Sky, and I think that's it so far. Yes, Iris Bear is here. Ghost of Serenity. And then over on the YouTube side, hello to Brittany, Rebel, Duck Gaming, Little Red Hen, and Psycho. And if I missed anybody else, I apologize. I think you only show up in the list if you've chatted. Hello, Melissa, how you doing? So one thing I wanted to mention as well before we dive into what we're doing tonight. If you're over on the YouTube side, you might notice a familiar face. It's not a face, it's a name. You might notice a familiar name in the chat. BluJay Bot is back. But only to observe. If you're here and you're chatting, you're going to get points on the YouTube side. Also known as Lapis. That's what I'm going to call it, I think. Unless I change my mind and change the name later. Okay? So, it does nothing other than collect points for you tonight. I don't have any commands set up. I just wanted to make sure it was here and that it was functioning correctly. Twitch side, I have yet to set it up yet. This is literally just the old instance of streamer.bot, and I'm going to sync it up with Twitch as well. So, whether you're hanging out on Twitch or whether you're hanging out on YouTube, we will be able to interact with the bot, play some sound effects, do some things that will affect the stream, make things a little bit more fun. And I tried to do this a while ago with StreamerBot, and I experimented and tried some things out that just didn't work all that well. So I learned some things from that. I shifted back over to Streamlabs, and the sound effects over there have never worked for me since I moved back. I could not get them to work in OBS. The other things triggered just fine, but anytime somebody tried to play sound effects, it wouldn't do anything. It would just take people's points and then not play any sound. So I've kind of decided that I'm going to start using streamer.bot again, but I'm not going to implement it right away. I'm going to make sure that everything is fully functional before I roll it out. So tonight will probably be the only night that you're going to earn free points, because that's the only night that I'm going to have it just sitting here without any kind of function to it. But hey, if you want to go hang out on YouTube, if you chat once every 5 minutes, you will earn points to start banking for fun things that we're going to be doing in the future. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else to talk about? I don't think so. I think that about covers it. So, who all has been playing the Copper update today? Have you been having fun? Excited? Hey, Off the Rails! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. We are just getting started for the night, so Y'all got here just the right time. What's up, Snowbeans? How you doing, buddy? This raid is off the rails. Oh, man. Oh, man. Gotta love a good pun. How was your stream? What were you doing? Playing Minecraft or something else? I'm getting my game set up here, and then we'll jump in and we'll talk while we play. I updated, but so far I've just AFK'd my iron farm. Nice, 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 nice. Terry, what's up? How you doing? Melissa had eye surgery last Friday, so I'm still recovering. This is helping me pass the time. Oh, man. I hope everything went well. Started playing with a golem in my oil rig. Nice. Hey, Jamie, welcome over on the Twitch side. I was playing Minecraft. We did a little bit of the piglin bartering grind. Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's fun. That's a good time. Hopefully you got a lot of good loot. But hey, I don't know if you're sticking around or if you got a raid and run, but I appreciate you stopping in. Good to have you here. Thanks for sending your community over here to hang out with us. Duck Gaming just got back from vacation. Nice, nice. Did you go anywhere fun? So first to the gold farm and then to the piglins. Yeah, I need a lot of obsidian and blackstone. Oh, nice, nice. Doing good. Played with the copper golem today. Nice, Terry. You went to Disney? Nice. Very cool. Need to set up some piglins. Sounds like good loot. Oh yeah, dude. Like piglin farms are legit. They give you a lot of good stuff. They give you a lot of good stuff. All right. Let me jump into the world here. Let's load it up. I'm hiding inside of my broken creaking XP farm. It's broken because the creaking... Ah! Oh no, it's both directions. Off to a great start. Off to a great start. The creaking is not in his chamber where he should be. The creaking is wandering around here somewhere on the grounds. I want to mention as well, I didn't mention this in my last video, but I mentioned it to a few different people. The guide world is on, well, it's been on Sim Distance 12 since the very beginning. I did not realize how easy that made hard mode. I'm just gonna say, I did not realize how easy that made hard mode because you have mobs spawning like way over there that are never gonna see you and taking up the mob cap, right? I switched it back to Sim Distance 4 because I feel like that's what the majority of the player base plays on. I don't feel like a lot of people play on Sim 12, and I want to be consistent with what most of the community is playing on. And when we do tutorials, I will build them as if they can work for both, right? And then make, you know, allowances for Sim 12 and things like that. But holy smokes, dude, when the sun goes down on Sim Distance 4, there's like freaking mobs everywhere. Hard mode is actually hard. Oh my goodness. Currently doing college homework, but would hate to miss a BluJay stream. Well, hey, I hope I'm not distracting you too much. I appreciate you hanging out with us. It's good to have you here. Okay, so my little bird brain was doing some thinking today, and that's a dangerous thing when a bird brain starts thinking. Very dangerous. Let me tell you what I'm thinking about. Is this going to force Blue to actually light up his build? If it gets creepered a few times, then yeah, probably. Oh, man. What is this reflection of? Or that shadow of? I don't know. I don't know. The sun's doing some weird things. All right, so here is, if you are new here, this is my storage room down here. And it is finished-ish. And here's what I'm thinking. Hello, gracious shy guy. Thank you for hanging out. I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, let's take a look at it. I just started doing some arch type things in here. And we can keep these for sure. And I'm gonna keep them because it gives some structure to the room once we, you know, start filling in walls and stuff. Here's what I'm thinking, and I did not plan this way because I built this storage room and I designed it not quite a year ago, but it was earlier this year. Here's my thought. These chests are the perfect height for our brand new friend, the copper golem. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If I were to slide some of these chests over, make a little bit more space for them, and or break one in the middle to separate them a little bit, my bird brain was thinking this whole area is a massive thorn in my side. Let me just say that. This area is a massive thorn in my side. It was fun to design. It was fun to build. It's been an absolute nightmare to use. If you don't know what this storage system is, I have an input station over there where minecarts pop out, and you can see it's broken already. There's not any minecarts. I don't know where they all went. They should have gone back to the start. But it's a multi-item categorizer with minecart transportation all the way throughout the entire room. So it starts there, and it will deliver it to the correct area. And if it does not match anything, it'll send it to bulk. So it doesn't work very well. And it's been kind of one of those things that has been bothering me for a while, but I've got my eyes on the end of the season. We're making some solid, steady progress on the main base on a regular basis. But I still foresee us being in this world for at least another 4 months. Right, so it's like October, November, December, January timeframe is when I'm hoping to be wrapped up. That's 4 more months of messing with this storage system, when it could be really simple to rip out all of this, leave the chests as they are, and toss some copper golems back there to do the sorting for me. And have like a categorizer right here that sorts every item in the room. And then the hopper lines would go wherever they need to go based on category. So I'm very, very tempted to mess with that tonight. Not necessarily in the survival world. We're going to go over to the creative world here in just a minute to kind of tinker with copper golems. It's been a few months since I've messed with them. I had one of the first 0 redstone copper golem sorting systems in the world. It was out like day 2, the second day after they announced it. And I did some Googling and nobody had done it yet. So I want to say I was the first, and if I wasn't the first, I was very close. And it was so simple. But I think there's more we can do with it and more ways to improve it. So yeah, the base is coming together. You can see I've already started the wall over here. I've got the wall mostly finished over there. The concrete factory I had to rebuild because it broke once I got it into survival. So if you saw the last episode of the Bedrock Guide, this is a different design than what I had in there. And it works far better, and I'm actually in the middle of a tutorial video that I was hoping to finish last night, but I just couldn't get it done. And I'm gonna have to finish it probably tomorrow. So tomorrow night, I'll be working on the tutorial for this guy, but this concrete factory works perfectly, and it's very, very cool. So be on the lookout for the tutorial for this. It's gonna happen. Oh, gosh. Hello, Blue. Hope you and your family are doing great. We're doing great. Thank you. I hope the same for you. It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube. This looks amazing. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. So, does anybody think I'm absolutely insane for wanting to rip apart my storage system at this point? Because I've already turned off the ticking area, and that seems to have helped some of the lag that I've seen in the area. It's been a little bit of a frame drop mess, and it seems to be okay. And I think, honestly, once we rip out all of the observers in that room, this whole area is going to be freed up. It's going to be a lot better, right? I mean, how many hundreds of observers are down in this storage system? That's 20, 40, 60, 80. 80 modules, and each module has 1, 2, I think 3. I think there's a third one somewhere. It's somewhere. Pretty sure there's 3. If there's only 2, it's still 160 observers just in these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's 3. 240 observers chilling in this room, watching things every tick. So, I don't know. I'm off to dinner, but I'll be lurking. Good luck with your copper golems. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. I know a person who'd be happy to bring in some TNT and help rip it out. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to rip out this part. Like, right, all of this is going to stay. I've already got a structure. I've already got a layout. The only thing that might adjust is, like, separating these so we can easily separate copper golems back behind. And then possibly moving this over by 1 and pushing the chests down a couple. But I think we could easily make this happen. And it would, like, simplify this entire room. I might even leave some of the rails in place and, like, break them in certain spots to make it look like over time they wore out. It's called a controlled blast. What could go wrong? Right. Right. So, honestly, I think I'm going to do it. Depending on, like, how tonight goes. I think I'm going to do it. And I think it's going to be like a stream / off-camera project. Just like a little passion project of mine. I'm not going to do a guide episode on it. If we come up with a really good copper golem storage design, I will probably do a creative world tutorial on it and then reference the Bedrock guide video where I show it off. But it'll probably be more like a passing thing rather than a full episode on storage. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what my little bird brain was tossing around. And I think we're going to do it. So let's get out of this world. Let's head over to the creative test world. See what we can get done. Has there been any major changes to Golem since you did your Copperstone videos? I don't know. I don't think so. I would have seen something in the change logs if there was some like major behavior change, but I think they're pretty much the same. Somebody messaged me on in my comment section on the Zero Redstone video, I think it was today, and said, hey, this doesn't work in full release, but I have not tested that for myself. I don't know that I trust that because I don't know if they set it up correctly. Maybe it was user error, but I did import my Copperstone builds into this world from Minecraft Preview, since we have the copper stuff now. So we can easily find out if it still works. This was my door that I made, and somebody very unkindly pointed out to me, look at this, look at this. Oops. I can change that. Look, the door shut. If I just adjust the pose, the door opens, right? You have to get all 3 correct on all 4 sections, and the thing will light up. So you gotta get the right combination. If you get any of it wrong, the light goes off, and that doesn't come on. So this one is stand. This one is run, and this one is run. Boom, door opens. You know what? Somebody very unkindly pointed out to me, this is not a secure door. That's why, right there. I can just put a button there and go in. So if you're gonna do this, don't use a door. Use like a piston door or something. So yeah, that's my combination lock. This is my redstone crafter factory. And this is my triple speed categorizer. And then this is my 0 redstone one. So what I want to do is there is stuff in all of these. Yes, perfect. So I'm going to choose something. We'll put that in there just to kind of take some space. I'll put that in there, and then I'm going to pick something that's not in any of these chests. And let's do something like steak. And let's see if this copper golem will pass it down to that chest and that copper golem picks it up. If it works, then that means this storage system is still functional. This needs to go like this. And this needs to go like this. And then I believe this one needs to stay separate. Yeah, because that guy can't reach these, but he can reach those. Okay, here we go. Have some steak, Mr. Copper Golem friend. Let's take a look. I mean, if you're going to worry about that, people can just dig through the walls. Yeah, they can. Unless I put bedrock behind it. Okay, he's got some steak. He's not searching any of the chests. That's not a good sign. Did you break? Did you break? This system might be broken. Oh, so sad. Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'm keeping it just because of the memory, but I don't think this works anymore. All right, good to know. So let's head over to Center Stage where I do all of my tinkering and R&D. And you can see over here, I'm already in progress of doing the tutorial for the concrete factory. That's the full finished design, and I'm building it over here step by step in a tutorial for the next video. So I'm just gonna leave that there. We'll leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. But let's just come over here in like this space right here, and we'll work right here. Let's get a copper golem. And let's get a copper chest. You know what? Let's do that one. And then let's do some regular chests. And I want to test out some orientations because I did see several people messing with different ways of getting them to consistently search the same chests. So let's do something like this first, right? We'll go here. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then can we put one in the middle? 9. What happens if I put the copper golem on top of this? But I want to put some like glass panes around him to trap him in. My kids locked me behind an iron door, spawned me in with 0 privileges. Horrible. Horrible. But also kind of funny. Let's do this and lock him in. I don't know that he's going to be able to reach these, but tonight is about experimenting and trying some stuff and coming up with some things together. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments in the chat and we can try whatever you want. All right, let's put that guy there. If I put chests in there, oh, you can't reach any of these, can you? Nope. Sorry. Oops. My, where's it at? My bee farm over there. I just killed, like, all the bees. Put them in the middle of all the chests. Oh, yeah, we could do like this and then raise these, right? So we'll do that, and we'll do that, 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 and that, and then break these. So that's 9. Is there a way to get a 10th? A 10th chest? Oh, I could do this. And then that could be like the transfer chest. I don't know if he'll... I don't know what order he's going to go for these, though. Let's do this kind of thing. You know what? Why make this complicated? Why make this complicated when you can just put a block over him and then he can't get out? Let's do... We'll just do like a full block of glass right here. Boop. Boop. And then... Boop. If I put a block there, he can get out of that, right? Yep. Nope, go back in there. Above his head, maybe? Oh, yeah, we could put the transfer chest above his head, probably. Let's see. I need something to throw at him. Steak. Let's give him steak. Again. All right. In the chest we go. Boom. Let's see what you do. Okay. So there's one. Oh, now I got to give him something totally different. I got to backfill these. You know what's going to be easier? Like, I know steak is great, but I'm taking that away from you. We're going to do wool. We'll do different colors of wool. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll leave the 10th one for the, hopefully, the transfer chest. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Do that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 8. Oh, and that's 9. Oh! I'm already not maximizing my space. Does it matter if there's not 10? Possibly. Let's just go with this for now and see if the theory works. So what color do I not have? I don't have white wool in there, so let's just throw some white wool at him and see if it ends up in that chest and how quickly it ends up there. Where are you going to go first? Will he go for this one first again? That's the question. That was the first chest he hit last time. No, he will not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Apparently, he can't reach any of the corner chests, and he can't reach that. Ha 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 ha. What else could we try? What else could we try? He can't go diagonally. No, apparently not. Do you see what I'm getting at here, though? I'm trying to restrict his movement so that he opens a chest quicker. If you have 2 rows of chests, one on top of the other, we could try something like that. Let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do this. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Probably can't reach that one though. 10, but then where am I going to put the copper chest? Because you got to be able to pull something. If I put that there, will he be able to reach it? All right. Let's just do that first. Can you get anything out of that chest? What if I know there were some things with like which side of the chest. What if I put it over here? Can you get to that? Grr! All right, let's do this. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Let's just do it like opposite sides just for symmetry's sake. I don't know if that makes a difference, but here, let's throw in that. Let's just toss all the wool. Toss it all! They nerfed him apparently? Yeah, it looks like it. Sheesh. Okay, so all the purple wool's gonna go in there. That's fine. We should have 63 by the time we're done. Good job, Copper Golem friend! Looks like angles are out, possibly. So far, same behavior, same chest starting. So that starts with this one and then moves to this one. Will it do the same thing once it gets past these? All right, let's see what he does next. That one first. Do you all understand why I need them to be consistently the same? I need them all to be consistently the same so that we can guarantee the 10th chest will be the transfer chest every time. We can't afford for him to skip, is what I'm saying, and go straight to the transfer chest. The transfer chest will basically send everything to bulk or overflow or something like that. So far, every time it's been 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In theory, he should do this one next, and then possibly this one. Nice. So it looks like there is some consistency. I'm gonna super test this. Wow, they really nerfed him. Yeah, he used to be able to reach through to angles and stuff, and apparently you can't do that now. All right, so he should go to here for the fourth one. Which one's going to be number 5? Is it going to be that one? Is he going to go to the north? Because that's east, right? That's where the sunrise is. Where are we going next? Yep. So that's that way. Perfect. This one? Oh, no, because he found a chest that was empty. All right. Let me go ahead and help him out. We'll hurry this along. So that is... Oop. That one. That one. That one. And then theoretically it should go there before it goes here. If we're following suit. They can access the chest diagonally if they are aligned properly. I've tested and they access them in a consistent order. Oh. What's up, Dark Matter? How you doing? What do you mean by aligned properly? Explain that. Unpack that for me. This should be the last set of lime green, and then we should be moving on to this chest for yellow wool. If you're just joining the stream on the YouTube side, you can say hello to BluJay bot, but ignore him for the most part. There are no commands in place yet, except for checking points. I'm in the process of revamping my streamer.bot system, so that hasn't happened yet. I'm just doing some basic testing with the bot tonight. Perfect. That's absolutely what I wanted to see. So far, it is north, northeast, southwest, then northeast. It should go south again after this last set of yellow wool. What's he got? Does he have pink? Yeah. So checking that one. Should check this one next. Should check this one next. Beautiful. I love that this has some level of predictability to it. All right, so then this one... Oh, no, it should go to this one after it cycles through to here. Oh, no, we still got to cover this one. Northeast, southwest. Obviously, the further this goes along, the longer it takes to get through the system, right? Because instead of going to the first chest, you're waiting on the 9th or 10th chest. But if I double chest these, then item categorization gets incredibly small if we can align this well. What you got? You got... That should go up here, right? That's teal. All right, so after this chest, he should search here. Oh, but he can't reach it. Oh! They can only reach too high. That's so dumb. All right, so we're kind of out on those two. So far I've only got it working with 8. Technically 7 categories of chests, and then the 8th would be like an overflow if there's something that does not fit any of those. That way it doesn't get stuck in an infinite loop. All right, so proof of concept so far. What else can we try? Can he reach one above his head? Probably. Yep. Will he go for it first, though? And will that prevent him from getting to these top ones? It looks like he's skipping these ones now. Let's put white wool in. There shouldn't be any chests with white wool in it. So yeah, it looks like he's following the same pattern until he gets to this top row, and then he goes for the middle. Now what? Now what will you do? Yep, blocks the line of sight. You can't reach it. Can't reach it anymore. All right. Only problem is you can't move items out of that top chest either. You can. You can. And I'll show you exactly how. Like this. Here, let's give him a place to put that white wool. We won't be cruel. Here's how you would do it. Double it. Double it. Hopper there. Hopper there. Then this direction, you would do... Oh, dang it. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, that doesn't work. But it's a good start. It's a good start. What do you have? Nothing? Okay. Huh. Place all the chests with the hinge side perpendicular to the center point where the golem is facing, and in my testing he can access them diagonally. Okay, so let's say that this is the center point. Let's say that's the center point. That would be perpendicular, right? Then that would also be perpendicular. Then we would put one here. Here. So that's 4. Right? Is this correct? But then, can I separate these with trapped chests so that I can have... All of the chests should open the same direction. Oh. Psycho, thank you so much for the 5 memberships over on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. All right, so if I do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I put slab here. Can Copper Golem reach 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then there's no way to dump. Huh. Let's trap him in though first and make sure he can reach all these chests. And then put that there. Oh, did he start with north? Yeah, he did. Started with north. All right, that's good. But he skipped this one. Once you have in the center can now be turned to the side so they can be double chests. Then that looks perfect. He's not hitting the corners, though. It's not hitting the corners. Theory proven wrong. Why is he skipping? Do I need to uncover these ones? Yeah, he's just going back to the same ones again. So northeast, skipping northeast. He will access the ones in the center first, then the corners. He's not doing it at all. I just watched him not do it. That's not correct. You still can't get the diagonals? I know. We're trying to figure out why. Oops. I do like the fact that this is consistently heading north first, northeast, southwest. All right, he should get to this one and then go diagonal, right? Okay, there we go. There's diagonal. That one's working. So he can't be below. He has to be above. In order to access them all, he has to be above. Can he jump out of that? I don't think it can. Take the glass off the corners and try that way. I mean, slabs work just fine. All right, how can I squeeze a 9th and a 10th chest into this format? Oh, he got out. Okay, so apparently I can't do that. As soon as he lost interest, because there was nothing left in this, he jumped out. All right, so double slab it is. All right. Toss. Here's what I'm thinking. We put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is we're tightening up the design. The copper chest is going to go right here. That's the input. He'll stand right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Every chest has ability to have a hopper come out of it. Easy access to the item input. Okay. Let me just clear all of these out and we'll filter them just to make sure we're doing this the right way. This is a pretty good format. 10 chests. It looks clean. Rip bees again, right? Sorry, bees. I'm just killing all the bees tonight. All right, slash clear. Copper golem. And let's do wool again. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's our 10th. So in theory, this should be 1, which will be lime. Skip that one. This will be 2. None there. Then it will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this is the transfer chest. So we'll get a hopper out of here. And boop. That's where our white wool should end up, right there, if we've done this correctly. Okay? Here we go. Copper golem test. Show me the white wool. So far, so good. Predictable. Predictable. Oh, not predictable. Why? It doesn't like these. It does not like these. so it ignores this because of this. Ugh! We were so close. What do we do, chat? Yeah, the copper chest could go above his head. That could work. Yeah, so now that that chest is gone from there. But why did he open this one? That's what I want to know. He opened this one even though there was a chest there. Oh, is this the stupid... Let's see what he does. 2, 3, 4. Ignored it. Ignored it. But if I take these out... They definitely don't need to be facing him. These are facing away from him right there. It's because of the line of sight. It's getting blocked. Whenever I put a chest on top of it, it blocks the line of sight to that chest for some reason. Huh. I've only been able to get 8 chests to work consistently, unfortunately. I think we can probably get 9. There's 8 and then the one he's standing on could be 9. 9 could be the transfer chest. But will he go for that one first? Let's see. Sorry, Copper Golem. And bees. And bees. Make sure it's facing the same way as these are. And then put him there. Goes for that one first. All right, now, oops. Okay, so I put pink wool in there. Where's he gonna go? So he'll search the one he's standing on first and then go in the north, east, south, west diagonal pattern. So this is all pretty predictable. Would using a stair instead of a slab change the line of sight? An upside down stair? We could definitely try that. Good suggestion, Belle. So that is nine chests that have the possibility of working. But, oh, here's the problem. Here's the problem. We're not going to have a good way to lock this. We need a good way to lock it. Because obviously it's not going to stop here. We're going to throw it into hoppers. We need to lock the hoppers below. We'll have to tinker with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, so now this pattern is working consistently. Let's just leave that alone. Let's leave that there. We can destroy this. This is what we're up to now. Let's try the upside down stairs. All right, so if I do this, let's build it up a little bit. All right, so then there's one. Oh, dang it. There we go. That was a lot harder than I needed to make it. All right, so then here and here. And here and here. And then here and here. And here and here. There's 9 with the copper chest above. And then upside down stairs, but facing the other direction, right? So like... Ah, my shoulder itches. Ugh! No bees were harmed in this stream. Not any real ones, anyway. So that there. No, I guess I could just... Well, no, I can't do it that way. Let's do like that, and then that, and then that, and then... Oh, gosh. Come on. Get me in there. There we go. And then last one. Last but not least, I guess we got to do that so we can actually see the stinking thing. All right, so then there's that and that and that. And then the copper golem can go in the middle. Let's check that out first. Because we wanted to try... Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put white wool. I'm probably gonna have to kill this copper golem. Oh, I'm not gonna be quick enough. Nope, definitely not quick enough. Sorry, guy. But this is good though. This is good. This is helping the cause. You guys should appreciate that I've killed like 20 copper golems tonight. You know why? Because we have to summon what, 8 million for one of the challenges to get the new cape. They broke the golems from the original design? Yeah. Something's not working right. All right, so that's there. Let's do this. And then this. And then this, and this, and this, and this. And we talked about putting the input chest down here. And then this could just be like something to keep them in place for now. Okay. Now, filler. This would be 1. This would be 2. This would be 3. Oh, I wouldn't need this one. Right? 3, 6, 79, 10. Yep. So that's 1, that's 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This would be 7. This would be 8. 9, 10. 9, and then, oh, this is like the transfer chest, so I need that. I need a hopper below. Let's put that there, and that should be everything. Let me give him some white wool to filter. All right, my guy, do your thing. So there's 1. Should be 2. Oh, why? Why are we all of a sudden switching up the pattern? I got my bearings wrong. Oh, that's why, because that's north. I put these in the wrong spot. Dang it. I believe it's still wrong direction. Yeah, this isn't working. Not working. Doesn't let him live long enough to oxidize. Good, he didn't earn his next belt, but made some major improvements. I'm very proud of him. Best thing is he gave his best try. That's awesome. Oh. Okay, so honestly, I'm not upset with this as a possibility, right? Do I wish it were 10? Yes. Can I settle for 9? I think so. I just wish there was a way to make this a double chest. Because this one has to be used as a categorizer because he's going to search that one first, right? Man, YouTube is getting to the point it's unwatchable. What do you mean, Squishy? What was wrong with the original design? My original design? It's a lot slower, for one, because they got to walk a path, and for 2, their line of sight broke. Whatever they changed between June and now, or August and now, or whenever they announced the Copper Golem, this does not work anymore. It does not work anymore. Look at this. He's just passing all of these chests, not touching them. Isn't touching a single one. Right? Out of curiosity, though, because I did import this with the structure file. I didn't place these chests. Will he look at it now? Nope. Could you run 2 blocks wide with 2 chests above him for 5 blocks? You mean like something like this? That's exactly what I did with this. This is a triple speed one that goes 10. So like this one should still work. This is 1, 2, and 3 copper golems. And they all should be able to equally take from there. Or is this broken now? Come on! Mojang! Why you gotta break stuff? It's like they don't even see it. They don't even see it. What about now? They see it now. down there. Quit being lazy. Oh man, they totally nerfed these guys. They broke them. You can't. They can't reach through through carpet anymore. Apparently. Man, this is really disappointing to see. Like, they broke a lot of stuff with these guys that worked. Maybe that wasn't intended behavior for them to be able to reach through carpet to open a chest, but I don't know. The bottom guy can't even see the chest. I know, right? Like, if I put a copper golem below here, will he reach for any of this stuff? Doesn't look like it. He's not even... Oh, because he can't reach this. He can't reach that. All right, so... If you do 2 double chests wide above you, they would only need to travel 5 blocks to get to 10 chests and have room for the redstone to lock them on the outside of both sides. My goal is for them to not move at all, because travel time is time wasted. So this would be time not wasted, right? Because they don't have to travel to open the next chest in line. They literally just open it. You know what I mean? And then they don't have to travel back to the copper chest. So, like, this is the ideal way to do it if we're trying to go for not, like, letting them free roam. Well, see, now that doesn't make any sense at all. Why is he going in reverse order now? He went northeast, southwest, and then corner, 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 corner. Was he doing that before? I thought he was going this way, clockwise. Can you put more than one in a cell at a time? Oh, I imagine you can. Yep, you can. It looks like this is the last one they're going for, so I guess we put a hopper in here and watch everything flow out. This is too funny. All right, now that that's clear. It sucks that they don't keep a memory of what's in each chest. It would be so much easier if they keep a memory chest or a chest memory limit. I agree, 100%. The golem seems to break if it fails to sort the item on the first cycle. Now, why did that get... Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay. There's nothing to sort. This is just going to constantly be open with 20 copper golems in there. There's always going to be someone searching. I kind of like this. It's a way to... It's like a... It's a hack to keep the chest open. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. That looks really cool. All right, let's dump. Let's get steak again. Let's let that be like our default dump thing. All right, how quickly will that get in there? Oh, for real? Why are more golems not going for this? Oh, sorry for anybody on the Twitch side. I missed the last ad break. All right, here, let's do this. Oh, that was loud. So sorry. So sorry. Let's do this. We got filtered items in every chest except for the last one, which is good. That's very good. Let's just put 4, and let's see if they go through this quick. Maybe 20 was too many. I don't understand why they're not grabbing them. Maybe they're bumping into each other. Collision. Collision, they can't technically reach it. I don't know. You want the dump chest to be empty before it's checked again? It could limit how many golems you're used to sort. Yeah, we can speed that process up by putting like a hopper minecart underneath it. Oh my gosh. World Builder is an awesome tool, but it does weird stuff like this once in a while. It's pretty annoying. All right, oh my gosh, you're really gonna do this to me? I was trying not to do that. Huh? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, or 7, 8, 9, technically. All right. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forgot one in the middle. All right, let's feed him some steak. Copper golems. Good night, LRH. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you again soon. Oh, here, I wanted to do this. That's the whole reason I moved this stupid thing up. So that I could do this. Hopper minecart. Rail. And we'll just do glass, just so we can see it. Oh, and hoppers. All right, there's that. And eat the food. Once it makes its way to this last chest, it should go pretty fast. Now, why are we going out of order again? Okay, we're broken. We're broken. We're broken. One. Two, it's skipping this one altogether. What the heck? What did we do wrong? Is it target or is it type? There we go. Okay. For a video on how to make a copper golem sorter, only realize that nobody has had time to make a video yet. Yeah, there's some from the betas. I made a couple during the betas, but they're kind of broken. Chest. So let's do one. Break that. Do that. To make sure that the outside chest is the second one placed. I don't know if that's going to affect anything, but we're going to try it anyway. So on all four of, or on all nine, or 8 double chests. On all 8 double chests, the inside chest was placed first. That's not where you're supposed to go. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, poop. It would help if you build it in the right spot. Let's try one more time. Let's be smart this time. There's 1, 2. Then there's 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then, there we go. All right, let's see what you do. Why are we looking in the wrong chest? Where did I go wrong, people? Now there's absolutely zero consistency. Does anybody know how these things work? I thought we had something. What's the recipe for copper golem? It is a copper block and a carved pumpkin. Stacked. It'll automatically spawn with a copper chest. I'm thoroughly confused, people. Like, we had something that worked, and now it's not working. Which corner should the dump chest be? Well, here's the problem, right? For a while, that's north. It was going north, east, south, west, and then it was going this, 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 this. Now it's not doing any of that. How was the football game? Oh, it was fun. We got stomped, but it was good. It was fun. Let's see. Shelves. Who likes the shelves? The shelves are cool, aren't they? Oh, my brain. My brain. I guess we could do redstone, torch, and... Do these read anything off of comparators? What's up, Classic? How you doing? Sorry, I've got a call tonight. Good luck on the experimenting. Thanks for hanging out, Sky. Have a good night. Oh, these things are so cool, dude. Oh, if you just like put a torch next to it, you don't even have to power it with anything. But you can power it with redstone. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. Easy swapping. Does it? It does. So, let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 signal strength. That is 1 signal strength. That is 1, 2 signal strength. Why is it 4? 1, 2, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if I take that one out? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so that's 4 and 1 is 5. So this should be 1 and 2 is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is like, oh, I think I remember someone saying this is like binary. So then this should be 4 plus 2 is 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is cool. So a max of 7. So it's like off is 0, on is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no. This is 5. That's 4. So 4, 5. 6, 7. That's sweet. That's really cool. Don't forget to raid out. Thank you. I was like punching myself in the head multiple times tonight. Like, don't forget to raid. Don't forget to raid. I thank you for the reminder. We got to do that. We got to start being good streamers. New combination lock. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. All right. So shelves are fun to play with, but I'm still sold on wanting to get this stupid copper golem figured out. So, let's see. Sometimes you just need to take a break, step away, just like do something else with your brain for a minute, and then something will come to you. So let's break all this. Has anybody found any consistency? I thought that I had, and I think that it's still there. I just need to figure out how to get it back. Again, a reminder, be a good streamer and raid somebody. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Combo lock using shelves and statues. That would be so fun. Yeah, chest. And, copper golem. All right, let's do some basic testing. Right, so if I like just build up a small wall here, you know what? Let's be smart. Let's do it out of glass so I can see. All right, copper golem is going to go there. If I place a chest right here and here, but then if I do this one like this, and then a copper chest here, which one does he go for first? That one. Will he go for this one? He will still go for that one. All right. Now let's try this. Let's reverse how I've placed these down. Okay. And let's see which one he goes for first. So instead of this way, I'm going to place it like this. And then this. So in theory, if they're looking for the first chest placed, he should go for this one first, right? And then go for this one second. Because technically this is the first side that's closer. Technically this is the first side and that's farther away. So maybe he pathfinds to this first, right? If that makes sense. No, get back in there. The moment was very fitting for the test. Yeah, it was. All right, Copper Golem, do your thing. Nope, still went for that one. Try a relog? I guess we could have tried that, but I've already destroyed everything. All right, now what order will you put things in this time? All right, let's see it. Now he's going across. All right, so there's that. Let's do this and then that. And then this and then that. That's facing south. That's facing west. What if I reverse? What if I reverse this? Purple, teal, purple, blue. Oh, maybe it's based on which way the chest is facing, because now that I've reversed these, it's going for that one first. What happens if I make this face that way? But I don't think that's the case, though, because these were facing this way before. Here's the thing. Once the copper golem has an order, it generally sticks to that order. How do we force it to start in the correct order every time? I think that's a good point, Ghost. I'm going to try to relog and see if that changes anything at all. What if it goes in order of chest place that were placed no matter what direction? It's not order of placement because I placed the two on the sides that it's not searching first, right? So when I placed these, load. I placed these two first, and it's searching these two first. Right? So, let's throw in piece of glass. Now it's going for this one again, still. Should go for that one, then it's going to go for this one, then it'll go for that one. So again, like there is consistency in once it starts its pattern, But how do we force it to go to the correct pattern? I wish I could remember which of these I did first. I think it was this one. Maybe it's in order, it's reverse order. We could try testing that theory. Maybe it's reverse order. Slash kill entity. I wish copper golems were more like auto miners on Skyblock servers. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what Skyblock is, but I don't know what that is. The auto miners. So here, this is the first one, so technically that should be last. Then this is next, and then that is next. So this, if it goes in reverse order, it should go here, 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 here. All right, all of this is just a shot in the dark to understand how these stupid things pathfind. I don't know that it actually says anywhere. Maybe it says on the wiki. Maybe we need to go look at the wiki. All right, let's see what you got, Copper Golem. Nope, not even. Totally random. Can they reach diagonally? Yes. But even that behavior I've not found to be consistent. All right, Minecraft.wiki. Copper Golem. Let me read what it says. Spawning behavior, chest interactions, and item transportation. If a copper golem is not holding an item, it visits the nearest copper chest, regardless of its oxidation or waxed status, and attempts to take out up to 16 items from the first item it finds. It takes 3 seconds to stop and examine each copper chest it visits. If the copper chest is empty, the copper golem moves on to the nearest copper chest it hasn't visited. The copper golem can remember up to 10 copper chests that it has previously visited. If it has already visited 10 copper chests and still cannot find an item, it wanders around for 7 seconds, forgets which copper chests it visited, and continues searching for a copper chest to take items from. I did not know that. I did not know they could go to 10 copper chests. That's kind of cool. Doesn't really make a difference in this scenario, though. But if a copper golem is holding an item or a stack of items, it visits the nearest chest or trapped chest and attempts to put items into it. It takes 3 seconds to stop and examine each chest it visits. If the chest is empty or if the chest contains the same type of item, the copper golem attempts to add its items to the chest. In Java Edition, a copper golem cannot distinguish between different potion contents or suspicious stew types, but it can in Bedrock Edition. In both editions, a copper golem ignores durability enchantments, blah, blah, blah. While a copper golem is holding an item, the player can press use on the copper golem to take the item from it, dropping the item to the ground. If it cannot add an item to a chest, the copper golem moves on to the nearest chest it hasn't visited. The copper golem can remember up to 10 chests it has previously visited. If it has previously visited 10 chests, it still cannot place an item. It wanders around for 7 seconds, forgets which chests it visits, and continues searching for a chest to place the items in. The copper golem forgets all the chests that it has previously visited when it successfully deposited an item in a chest. When a copper golem deposits items in a chest, it attempts to add to the frontmost available slot. Yeah, I know all of this. That all makes sense. Copper golems do not simultaneously open a chest that another non-player entity is already interacting with, such as another copper golem. So that explains why they were not taking items out of that one chest. Search for chests within a 65 by 17 by 65 cubic area. Copper golems interact only with normal chests, trap chests, and copper chests. They ignore items dropped on the ground and all other containers. It does not say anything about any kind of consistency. The only consistency that I have seen, which is going to severely slow this down, is who's been suggesting it? Was it Rebel? Was returning to a design very similar to what I've already done over here. This guy, where you put a copper chest at one end and then send them down their way, and then instead of going 10 like this, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The only problem with that is it limits us to one copper golem. I'm gonna have to do some more research. I'm gonna have to do some testing, probably beyond tonight. It's already 11:45. Been streaming almost 2 hours. Let's see. Metal, good night. Thanks for hanging out. It said closest chest, so Mojang intends to have the golem walk, but you need to push the golem to start after one sequence to guarantee the last chest is overflow. Oh, man, I was really hoping we could get away with a design like just having them stand there versus movement. You know what Mojang really needs to do? Mojang needs to have... They need to introduce some sort of an item where... Let's say these are the 10 chests, right? We got 10 chests. Maybe we even want to have 12 chests. But 12 chests doesn't work with this scenario, right? We got our copper golem. He's going to search these and then is not going to hit these because he's going to pause right here. And then maybe he'll hit these and then miss these last two down here. I don't know. What Mojang really needs to do is to give us an item. Maybe it's like, maybe by item frame, right? We already have item frames. Let's repurpose how item frames work. Let's redesign item frames and let copper golems identify what's inside the chest based on the item frame. If that's too complicated, here's what needs to happen. Mojang needs to give us something like, here, let's just use a world builder tool because it's a tool that doesn't exist in vanilla, right? Let's say they give us a magic wand that I can go over here to this right here, and I could say, link that copper chest to this right here. So there's one. And then I can click it again, link it again. That's two. Click, 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 and link all of these chests together so that it is guaranteed to go in order. If I've clicked this first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, because technically that's part of it, then it will search those chests and those chests only. Any copper golem who's assigned to this copper chest will search that stuff. I would be much more inclined to leave them out in the open to wander if we could tell them which chest to go to. But the randomness of this does not make for any good storage system at all. Because you're never going to get efficiency out of it. Now, small storage systems to start with, they're fine, right? You can kind of tinker with that and make it work. But we're never going to get any kind of consistency in an open space like this if they're just kind of left to wander, right? They're gonna randomly choose chests. Heck, if our storage system is laid out like this and there's chests over here, right? They might wander over here instead because they can search a 32 block radius, right? The reason is probably because of RAM on storage devices. Things like consoles and tablets couldn't keep up. I don't know. It feels like you could build a redstone component to assign things like that. I don't know. Toolbox. I need to get rid of that selection. There we go. All right, what's our next attempt? Do we feel like we got any more attempts in us before I get tired and conk out for the night? Let's try here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then just the unfortunate part about this is you get 1 copper golem, because if we are trying to do sorting on these, right, we got to send a hopper that direction. So all these hoppers theoretically are going to be right here, but facing forward so they don't funnel into the chest below. So those are going to be there, and then there'll be hoppers below here to funnel items. So if these are all occupied in this space, 1 copper golem can run down this, and that's going to be very slow. I don't think this is the ideal. I don't think this is what we want to go for, to be honest. What if you make the golem stand on a piston, periodically raise him up? I'm not sure what that would help. Like placing zombies for iron farms on Java? I know, but like, what would that help? It would be a pretty complicated circuit to do that, because let's say like you have it on a randomized timer. How's it going to know when to reach for the top chests, right? And if it's in the middle of reaching for something and it gets pulled out of the way, is it going to stay in that chest or is it going to immediately drop? I don't know. I feel like that's probably not the right solution. I wish I could go back and think about why it started doing that. And I'm going to have to go back and rewatch the footage and see if there's any kind of pattern on how I place the chests to get it to go that. Because it was consistently doing that for a long time. But then something broke. So, I don't know. I think we're 2 hours in and it's almost midnight. And I've had a very, very, very busy week and busy day. I think I'm probably going to call it here. I think this is a good stopping point. That'll allow me to just kind of think about some things. And actually, before we stop, I've got to... Oh, you know what? I can snooze this. I'm going to snooze this ad break for 5 minutes. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop here, I think, and I'm going to go back and rewatch this footage and see what I can discover. And then, if I can find a pattern, I will definitely exploit that and make a good system, and I'll make sure that I give you guys a good tutorial on it. If I don't find a good pattern, I'm going to do a lot more research and see what I can discover with the copper golems in the coming days. I do have this concrete factory video to finish, so that's going to be priority number 1 tomorrow night. And then we will be back full on the copper golem stuff and back into the next episode of the guide as well, which is probably going to include some copper golem stuff. I'm going to do an auto crafter building, and I want to try to incorporate copper golems into it somehow, but it's not going to be anything crazy like this. It's going to be much more simplified. This is like a super crazy copper golem factory where they drop all of the items and then they retrieve all of the items and put them into my shulker box here. We're not going to do anything that crazy, but it'll be much more simplified. It's going to be more like grabbing a crafter station similar to something like this right here. This is something that we'll probably do in the next Bedrock guide video. I already have a design. I need to test it, make sure it still works, and see if I can incorporate copper golems with it, and then we'll have a really good crafting station. What, exploit things in Minecraft? Right, exactly. Okay, so I am going to be a good streamer tonight. I'm going to remember that we need to raid somebody on Twitch. I don't know who's still streaming at this time of night, but let's take a quick gander on Twitch. Who's here? Who's streaming? And I'm also open to recommendations if I don't see somebody on my list. Let's see. Jen Fire is streaming on Truly Bedrock. Let's send you guys over there. How's that? So, /raid Jen Fire R. Guys, thank you for being here tonight. You all have been amazing. I appreciate, again, anybody who spends any amount of time hanging out with me while we're doing Minecrafty stuff. It's always a pleasure. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for following. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions, all of that good stuff. And I hope you guys have a great week. I will be back live again as soon as I possibly can. I got a little bit of a busy weekend coming up. Got some family stuff on Saturday, some church stuff on Sunday, so I'm not sure if I will stream this weekend at all. And if I don't get a chance to do that before then we'll stream early next week. But hey, just hang out with me on Discord, and I will keep you all posted on what the content schedule is going to look like for the coming days. So we're nearing the end of football season. Things should be getting less hectic here soon, and we should be back to a little bit more of a steady schedule. So, guys, have a great night. Enjoy hanging out with Jen. I will chat with you on the flip side. Have a good night. Goodbye. Actually, hang tight. 10 seconds till the raid starts. Make sure you go say hi to Jen. Bye, guys.